News Realty, here with Miss Yvette Carter. Hey, Miss Carter.
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing today, sister?
I am fine. How are you?
I am blessed and highly flavored. Thanks for joining me on
Absolutely.
my live jam. It's always great when I get real live folk that have done the deal, that have done the do, that have done what we talk about every single morning, and that is
Yeah.
take advantage of grants and down payment assistance.
Yes.
Now, you are one of the friendliest faces in Henrico, in Richmond, in the region.
Thank
And
you.
if I'm not mistaken, you took advantage of $17,000 of grants and down payment assistance
Okay. I
to buy
did.
to buy your first home.
Yes.
But since then, you actually sold that home and bought your second home, which is what we call it your move up home.
It is. That's exactly what it is. But I can never forget my first home. Like I love that house, but um, that was my goal. I
Yeah,
stayed there a while, and then I took advantage. I wanted, to level up,
yeah,
and
absolutely, absolutely love it.
yes, that's exactly what I did. And I can honestly, I feel like this may be my forever home where, my starter home
No,
and
no,
now
that ain't forever home. Girl, you gonna buy four homes? You trying to retire already?
I bet I don't. Guess why? Because nobody wants to help me move. So
No, no, you ain't got no friends when it's time to move.
yeah.
You want to know if you want to know who really loves you? See who shows up when the moving truck shows up that you ain't gotta pay. Okay,
No, that's right. I
that'll
think
let you know.
I'm right here for a minute though.
So
Yeah.
okay, well, good, good, good. And you initially, when you bought your first home, you worked with Southside Community Development and Housing Corporation,
Yes, that is
and
correct.
and we were trying to remember what the counselor's name was that you worked with because I don't remember either, sister.
I don't remember her name. As I said, some reason Debbie sticks out, but that very well may not be her name. Um, the
Yeah,
whole process. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
hmm Just I went for something else just to kind of see where I was. The program, the place was recommended to me to go, and for sake, we're gonna say Debbie.
Yeah, for
When
that.
I met with her, oh my gosh, it was crazy. I can never forget this moment. Once we went over everything, to see where I was, she was like, Miss Carter, you are already house ready. I was crying. I'm telling you, like I was crying because
Really?
I thought I needed some work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To see what was on my credit, any bills or what have you, whatever it takes to purchase a house. That wasn't even the case. Oh, I was crying. You understand me? Crying. I don't care about crying in front of nobody. I was crying.
Mm-hmm. So you were ready and didn't even know you were ready. So
I
you were
didn't
ready, ready.
even know I was ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Gosh, yes,
Hey,
but it was
what?
such a great feeling.
Let's go back just for a moment. Let's see what
Mhm,
we can remember. Okay. So
mhm,
you remember you went to the closing table and you got your keys. Then you drove to what was your first home. And I want to point
mhm.
that was your first home. You are now in your second home. This here
I
woman is doing it, family. She's doing it the way
did.
it's supposed to be done.
Mhm.
You invest
Yes.
in yourself. You invest in me. You buy your first home, and your first home will help pay for your second home. But let's go
Yes.
back to the first home.
Mhm.
What was the first thing that you did, if you can remember, when you unlocked the door for the very, very, very first time? You remember?
Ooh, don't play with it. Other than other than absorbing
Yeah.
and looking again, other than that, the very first thing I can truly say that I went that helped me put a stamp on my
Yeah.
house
Yeah.
was when it bought me some paint.
See, boom, there you go.
What? I had paint colors all over everywhere, plenty focal walls, had stripes and taped up, those type of
Yeah.
things that meant a lot to
Yeah.
me that you can't do when you're renting. You can't have these nice colored walls and trifocal walls and things like that that you want to do. So that was big to me. And I always say that to somebody. They may not understand, but being able to paint a wall the color that you want,
Girl, you better
that was
tell
me. I
them.
I
You
done
better
told them,
tell
and I'm telling them again today, y'all paint.
them. No,
So
honestly,
yes.
but we always say, family, we said many times in our Grits and Grants webinars, antique white, that ain't the only color in the world.
What you saying?
You
I
know,
had red, green, yellow in different spaces. I'm a colorful person and I love
absolutely.
color. So that was important to me, and not have to be able to paint a wall back to the antique white or whatever color, when it was time for me to leave or something like that. No. They
So,
they purchased my house with those beautiful colors on the walls.
so, so you got to create your own environment, and that's what
I did.
and
I
it's so
did.
cool. We're gonna have good days, we're gonna have bad days, we're gonna have great days, we're gonna have blue days. But
Mhm.
it's something special that kind of soothes the soul when you walk into your environment. You walk into the
Absolutely.
colors that you want, you walk into the decor that you want. There's just something so relaxing about that.
It
And I
is.
tell folks all the time that is one of the major, major, major benefits of being a homeowner is being
Yes,
able to simply paint.
it
And
is.
I share the story all the time because I still ain't over it. One day, June made me paint the dining room candy apple green. It was the most candy applest of green in the world. And I said, June, this color ain't working. Yeah, it's going to June, this color ain't going to work. I hated it when I finished it. I hated it the next day. So you know what I did? We painted over it.
Oh,
That's the fun stuff.
the fun. Absolutely.
You can put what you want to put on your walls. You
I
know,
totally agree.
you ain't got to worry about somebody saying you can only have 2 pictures per room. I have seen some crazy stuff in leases, where the
Yeah.
landlord's trying to control everything.
Mm.
Everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, man, you cannot take that away from folks. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly, you bought a house with a big fence yard.
It was actually in a cul-de-sac. I
Hmm.
didn't have a fence in my yard,
You
but what
didn't?
I
Okay.
no,
Okay.
but what I did have, the house next to me had the fence
Right.
actually.
Okay.
But
That's what it
if
was.
you can remember, I
Okay.
had that gigantic deck. That's
Yeah,
what that
that's what it is. I remember that was a massive
what
deck.
you talking about? What is you what? I said, Lord, these perks. So it was small things that
Mhm.
mattered to me, but
Yeah.
that deck was a bonus.
Yeah. And
That was a bonus. I mean, I don't really know. I'm not picky like that, as to where I would turn down, things, just based upon small things, but
oh, yeah.
the feeling for me, because we went there twice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
that feeling for me, and I just would say to people, and I've told to a couple, let your feeling guide you, and then worry about money afterwards. Because if you feel right when you enter the house,
Yeah.
that's it. That's
Seriously.
the
You
house.
know what?
And
That is
that's,
it. I
yeah.
like what you said. You just said the key words. That is the harvest. And we
Mhm.
tell folks all the time, when you walk into a home and the home reaches out and hugs you and just kisses you and just makes you feel warm all over, then
Yes,
that's your home.
yes, that's
That's
your
your
home.
home. Claim
Yeah,
your blessing. Are we still
absolutely.
going to take a look at it? Yeah. We still going to open the doors? Yeah. We still going to
Mhm.
open the cabinets, flush the commode, turn on the
Mhm.
light switch? Yeah. But
Mhm.
family, if you feel at home, then be at home.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
and now go ahead, sister.
No, I
You
just
share.
feel like that led me,
Mhm.
that led me. I don't know. And it's crazy. Even after years, I still felt like I made the right choice when I purchased
Listen,
that
yeah,
house.
you made the right
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
You know, and the reason why it was the right choice is because that was just your first home. And then you're
Hmm.
gonna buy your move up home. And then you're gonna buy your next home, Yvette, is gonna be your killer home. That's gonna be everything that Miss Carter really don't need. A lot of accessories that you're never even gonna use. I can see you sitting
Yeah.
outside by the pool,
I
with
don't know, Lord,
with
I
the
don't know.
butler's pantry, the
What?
4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms. That's the home that just got everything
Mm,
you don't need. And then you're going to retire and go back
I
to your
hear
first home.
you. I hear
So
you.
you just moving on up the chain.
I know
But it
that's
all
right.
started. But it all started working with Southside Community Development and Housing
Yeah.
Corporation. And I love that organization because they've been around. They're a woman minority. That's who
Yeah.
started. That's who runs it.
Mm-hmm.
And they are still to this day assisting folks to take advantage of grants and down payment assistance. And
As
to
they
this
should.
day, they're still helping folks get their credit right and keep it tight, get their budget right,
Mm-hmm.
keep it tight.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Mm-hmm.
just like when they assisted you, take advantage of grants and down payment assistance, still free to this very day. Things have gone up crazy in price, but they're still helping folks for free.
Yes.
And I really appreciate you being here because I could say it, but you can actually show it. You're proof in the pudding that it works. You're proof in the pudding that home ownership, it is worth it.
It
You
is
know,
worth it.
you know,
It's real. It's obtainable. All of that. It really is. That organization, the whole my process,
mhm.
and I'm sure every process is different, was just beautiful. Not only was Debbie great, um, at that time to participate in the home ownership class that you have to take before you
Sure.
purchase, everyone was there, which I found to be like great because nervous and everything. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, I gotta look for this person, look for that person. But you all, which is how I met you,
absolutely.
was in the class. So I doubled down and took advantage of that too. Well, hey, these people have presented themselves well in this class. Why not go with them?
That's what we
And
do.
I just thought that was great. I
Mhm.
I don't know how it's done now. Those opportunities in that way are
It
still.
works. It works the same way, Yvette. It works the same
Mhm,
way. The only thing that
mhm.
has changed because of COVID, because COVID is real. COVID
Yeah,
is real.
so real.
So
So
they had to
real.
go to a it was very, very, very real. They went to a webinar type format as we did. We offer our grits and grants webinars now.
Yeah.
And once we get a handle on COVID and everything else, we're going to go back to an in-person format because
Mhm.
personally I prefer that. But we got to keep
Yeah.
everybody safe. And
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
but yeah, they're still there. They still provide free services. So how long in years? How many years have you been a homeowner now? First home, second home, all together.
All together, running on 8
8 years.
years. Yeah.
Okay. So
It's
let's go
8.
back to your first home just for a moment. Do
Mhm.
you recall what your rent was before you bought your home?
Well, yes.
Okay.
My rent was before I purchased that
Yeah.
house was 850.
Okay.
So here's the thing. When I went to SunTrust and took my pre-approval letter and everything and talked to, oh my God, I feel so bad because I
Don't
can't
worry about
remember
it. I don't
her name.
remember either. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
But
Yeah.
she was like, so Miss Carter, looking at my credit and everything like
Mhm.
that, she was like, well, how much are you willing to that you want to pay what's comfortable for you? And honestly,
Yeah.
I was like, well, I want to pay $700
I remember.
in mortgage.
I
You see
remember.
what I'm saying?
I remember.
Not 701. I want to pay 700. But
I
let me tell
remember that.
you, because you said comfortably being the key word.
Yes. Oh
But I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you how God is. I'm gonna tell you something right now, because I tell everybody this too. Though I said to her after she worked them numbers, let me tell you how real it was. Guess how much my more I ain't saying baby. Guess it was 683. So it was under the 700.
Yes.
Now
Oh my
don't play
God.
with me.
Please.
Don't play
Go
with
ahead.
me. I was telling people,
Yeah. Tell
look,
me.
I don't know what you do, baby, but my mortgage, understand me, 683. See, I came in under the 700.
Absolutely. Your mortgage payment was less than you were paying in rent.
Yes,
And we
yes,
got folks to understand. See, and what you did was, Yvette, you executed that crazy faith. You had no reason to believe that should happen, but you
Yeah.
had the faith that it was going to happen. That's what we call
Absolutely.
crazy faith. We talk about it every morning. We talk about
Yes,
it
I
every single
did.
morning. People got to
Mm,
grab hold of this. You know, you
mm,
set a goal. You wrote chapter 1. I want to buy a home and I don't want to pay more than I'm paying in my current rent. And what'd you do?
absolutely.
You bought a home and you were
Yeah.
paying less than what you're
Less.
paying in rent.
Mm,
Crazy faith. I tell folks every single morning, Yvette, you got to believe this. You got to take it in you and you got to act on it, you know. And you walked into your home and it felt like your home. And you took advantage of the grants and down payment assistance to buy your home. And then what'd you do? You went straight to work, making it more of your home, making it exactly what you
absolutely.
want. And man,
Yeah.
I can look behind you now. I can see some of the decor hanging on the walls in
Yeah.
your
Well, that's
second home.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Love to decorate. Um, yeah, I just, oh my gosh. Sometimes, when I talk about it, because I always, I mean, my truth is my truth. What
Yeah.
I'm saying and what happened is exactly how it happened. Though I had to get into that mode because you know, um, she was pretty much the lady was pretty much like, you don't need no help. I mean, not that you don't need any help,
Yeah.
but
We all need
what
help.
it is that I can do for you because you're already there. What you need to do is take this pre-approval letter and go on about your
And get
business.
on about your business.
Go on about your business. If you here for well, I got you. So here you go right here. So um
She put you out the
that was
office,
so
huh?
easy. I would say the worst, and it wasn't even bad.
Hmm.
But on the downside, my closing, I think twice got rescheduled
Yeah.
twice. But
Yes.
that was it. That was it. And SunTrust, because God be coming through,
Crazy
paid
faith.
me back for that rent I had to pay over at that house before I had
Hmm.
moved, because I ended up
Yeah.
having to stay there additional time. They paid for my moving. I got, I think, like 2 reimbursement checks back or something from the titling company. I don't know if I had
That,
overpaid or what, but
Yvette,
money was coming
that
back.
ain't
Hey,
supposed to happen. That is not supposed to happen.
I know
I'm,
that's right.
I'm telling you, sister, I've been in this crazy business 25 years, and it ain't supposed to work that way. But those folks who believe it and believe it into existence, it
And
does. It
yes,
really
yes,
does.
yes,
You
yes.
know,
It was real once I was in that class. Girl, go ahead on and accept this because it must be for you. So yes,
see?
once my mindset was there, like this is real.
Yeah.
This is real. Like, stop paying somebody else's mortgage.
Yvette, and we tell folks that all the time. Stop being scared. Or
Yeah.
stop being scared. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
whichever
It-
one gets through to you the most, stop
that's
doing
right.
that.
It's scared. That's right. That's
and,
right.
and step into your blessing, step into your future, step into your full potential,
Yes,
you know,
please,
because we know a
please.
lot of folks, they are nervous because when you buy a home, you're responsible for the maintenance. We know that.
Yes.
Hey, Miss Park, we got Miss
Uh-huh.
oh, that was you typing yes. Okay. No, 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 no.
No,
That
that
was
was
okay.
LaShawn Parker.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
LaShawn Parker. Hey, LaShawn. LaShawn, she bought a home. She and her mortgage payment. I'm gonna get Miss LaShawn Parker. She gonna tell a story too. It's a story to tell.
Yes,
It is. It's a
that's
great
right.
story to tell.
Yes.
And she did it for herself, and she did it for her family. So, Miss Parker, can we get you to be on the show? Do a live stream with us one day here, real soon. But
Go,
while we're
Miss
waiting for Miss,
Parker.
we got Miss Parker and Miss Carter. I'm all confused. But sister, seriously, and
Yeah,
just by sharing your story here this morning, you're going to help a lot of folks step into their
I
full
hope
potential.
so.
You
I
know,
hope so.
and
I'm already doing it, Smitty. I'm gonna be honest with you. Ever since that first house, when somebody talk about, I got you.
mhm,
So, I don't work anywhere, but I always share my story of how it can be this way. Like, I
mhm,
got the people, and honestly, I be telling them your name, and I always tell them how I went into that house and how I felt. Those things are important to me, to let somebody know. So that's what I do whenever somebody talking about girl, don't worry about it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, because that feeling of when they tell you that you got it, you
Mm-hmm.
know, it's gonna outweigh all of that. It's gonna
Absolutely.
outweigh all of that. When
It
I
does.
yes, it's the best thing that I could have done. And you know, things will happen. I
Yeah,
have
they
been
do. They do.
blessed to
Mm-hmm.
not have any major issues, even with the first, my first house. Um, Knock on door.
Yeah,
But
not
you know,
crazy
when
faith.
you
Claim it.
can, absolutely, just save, because like you said, um, you are now the responsible
It's
party
you.
for things. It is
Hey,
you.
it's
So
you.
yeah, that comes along with home ownership.
Yes,
Believe it, it's you.
ain't
Ain't no
nobody to call.
calling up maintenance no more. You will be calling a contractor. That's what.
Yeah, you call yourself and your line is always busy. You call yourself,
Yes,
but
that is it.
that's
That is
that's
it. Look at
that's
that.
the real part of being a
Yes,
homeowner.
it
But
is. It is
but
the
even with
real
all
part.
that, would you agree that it's still worth it? That you
So
don't
worth
regret?
it.
And
So worth it.
yeah,
And
I,
I mean that in caps. So worth it. I don't know when you're supposed to get over the feeling.
mm-hmm.
I'm still that way. When I open it's something about saying, I'm getting ready to go home, and
Yeah.
it's for real.
And
You know,
I
it's
love
for
that.
real. I'm
I
ready to
love
go
that, sister.
home.
I'm going. When you
So
say I'm going home, you really are going
you going
home.
home.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Not, I'm going to house. I'm
yeah,
going to
yeah,
apartment. That
yeah,
don't sound right.
yeah,
Do that home, boo. Get
yeah.
it. It's
It makes
obtainable, y'all. I'm
it
not
is.
just talking to Smitty. I'm talking to everybody who is looking. It is obtainable. I it's obtainable.
Yeah.
Today's word is obtainable.
Okay,
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Attainable and actionable. Two words to take with
Absolutely.
you today. Attainable and actionable. You
Yes.
can do this,
Absolutely.
and you just have to do it. You know,
You you
and
should do it.
I love it. I love it. You should do it.
Yes. You should
So
do it.
so again, just I'm gonna put you on full screen just for a second.
Mhm.
Tell folks how much grant down payment assistance money did you take advantage of?
I took advantage of $17,000. It was great. It was
And
great.
and you immediately started painting walls
I
and
did.
making it yours.
Different colors. Yes. Put my take on it.
Because
Yes, I did.
antique white ain't the only color in the world.
That's played.
We have a
Antique
question.
white. Uh-uh.
We have a question here. Good morning. Do I have to have good credit? You know, you have to. We really want you to have a credit score of 620 or higher. 620 or higher. Now, there are some lenders that will go down to 600, but if you go to 620, then that gives us a few more grant and down payment assistance options, because we want you to take advantage of the free money. Because not only did Yvette take advantage of $17,000 of grants and down payment assistance, would you confirm, Yvette, that it did not cost you any money? You did not have to pay a fee. You did not have to pay a finder's fee. You didn't have to
No,
pay 10%, 2%, 1%. You paid 0% to take
zero.
advantage of the money. It was truly
Zero.
free money.
Zero.
There you
And
go.
that is another blessing. The being a first time. If there are things available for you, and you qualify for them, I mean that within itself is awesome. So being a first time home buyer, there
Absolutely.
are so many perks.
There's some
So
stuff out
many
here.
perks.
There's some
Yes,
stuff out here, you know. And
it
again,
is.
Miss, I want all of our viewers to understand that what Miss Yvette Carter did was the girl exercised crazy faith. She said to the lender, I don't want my mortgage payment to be above this. Who was in charge? Was Smitty Smith in charge? No, I wasn't in charge. Miss
Mm-mm.
Carter was in charge. Was Smitty Smith going to make those mortgage payments? You better believe not. Miss Carter. She was the one going to make those mortgage payments. She knew what she
Absolutely.
could afford. She knew what she wanted to
Absolutely.
do. She walked into a home that was the right home for her.
Yeah, I
She
did.
took action. It was attainable. She took action to make it happen. But you know what? She loved that home so much. You know what she did, family? She sold it and bought it. And
I
bought
did.
another home that she also felt. But that's the way we're supposed to do it, family.
Yes.
First home, starter home. Second home, move up home. Third home, killer home. Fourth home, she gonna go back and buy her first home because she don't want the kids to come back home or needs to be bothering her.
Ain't no bad up in here.
Yes, Miss Lewis, find out what your credit score is, you know. But
Yes.
don't focus necessarily on your credit score. Focus on what's driving
Exactly.
your credit score. You know,
Yeah.
hey, we got here Keisha. Hey, Keisha, how you doing, sister? You know, take advantage of it. Yes,
Yes.
take advantage. Take advantage.
Take
Take
advantage.
advantage.
Yes, Keisha. Yes.
You
Take
said it all.
advantage.
Hey, Miss
Yes.
Pierce, how you doing? We got Tashima Pierce out there this morning. Hey, Miss Pierce, how you doing? I've known Tashima for a while, and Tashima,
Mhm.
she hadn't become a homeowner yet. That girl, she's gonna be a homeowner.
It's
She
time, Tashima.
she sticks tight. She sticks tight, you know. And what you do, family, is sometimes it's not an overnight thing. Some people come in ready. That means they already did the work that they had to do. Some folks come in, then they have to do the work they have to do.
Right.
But you
Right.
never stop, Miss Pierce. Crazy faith, crazy faith. Do like Miss Carter here. Say, this is what I want. This is what I need. This is what I'm going to have.
And
And
have
then
it.
it's attainable. And then I'm going to take constant action every single day. All right. Be like, I'm going to show Miss Keisha Taylor's post again right here, family. Will she say, yes, take advantage, take advantage, take advantage? Family, it's out here
Yeah.
for you. You got to
It
believe
is.
that. You
It
know,
is. It's so real. It's so real. And it's one of the best feelings next to childbirth.
well, I hope not to experience that no more. I'm done. I'll buy plenty more houses. But
Too. We just saying,
yeah,
having
all
a
right.
baby is a great feeling, but
Okay.
obtaining, your house is, it never gets old. It has not gotten old with me yet, and like you said, I'm on my second one. I still feel great. I
Yeah,
still feel
yeah.
great. Just opening that door is like, you know,
And
mm,
what I tell you at the beginning of this post, I said, Yvette, just you sharing your story, just that smile and that glow and that happiness, you're gonna bless other folks. Here, Tri Smith put, good morning. I'm considering moving back there, but I have to buy a home. I have to have my own. And yes, you do. Ain't
yeah,
nothing better. Let me tell you, I love telling the story. This is how crazy June and I are because we are HGTV DIY
yes,
channel. We
yes.
took our half the bathroom downstairs. We painted our bathroom ceiling candy apple red. We found the most reddest red we could find. And then us black folks, you know what we did? We had nerve to hang a chandelier up in the half a bath. That's what we
I
did
ain't
because we
mad at
fancy
you.
yo.
I
You know,
ain't mad at
just,
you.
just, just
I
claiming
ain't mad.
it.
Cause see that would have been me. Now
That
I
would
didn't go to, I didn't go to that extreme, but in that first house, my downstairs bathroom, I painted yellow. I mean, it was just, it was so pretty. Before I knew it, in the corner wall, I had made a Y. So, I'm
yeah.
DIY
You were
to the,
really, you were
to the
really doing some
core.
stuff.
Yes. I done put the tape on there because I want to paint these lines, what I had saw and do this. I had a Y coming down. Oh, I love that thing. What that did, girl, go put some tape on these other walls and make
Yeah.
some more
But
lines. Yeah.
that's what I no, but
Yeah.
folks, the best example I could give folks is, and I'm gonna share what Trice just asked.
Hmm.
What I want folks to understand is that, you know, your house is an investment in you, but it's also a dollhouse. You know, a dollhouse, you get to play with it, you move the furniture around. It works the same way in real life, family. I'm making my mortgage payment. I'm no longer making my landlord's mortgage payment. I'm investing in my future. I'm no longer investing in my landlord's future. I've
Yeah.
taken advantage of grants and down payment assistance, which are free. I want to make that clear. Grants and down payment assistance are absolutely free. So I bought a home. So what's the first thing Yvette did? What's the first thing June and Smitty did? Man, we went to Lowe's, got some paint, and got
Hmm.
busy, yo. You
Hmm.
know,
Yes.
we made our environment to
Yeah.
reflect what we wanted to feel.
Well,
We
that's
made our
right.
environment about us. Our environment was no longer about protecting my landlord's investment because he don't want me to paint. He don't want me to put too many um hang too many pictures on the wall.
Yeah. Put too many
All that,
holes in the
yeah,
wall and
all that
yeah.
and all that stuff is a thing of the past. Trice, but do I have to live there for at least a year in order to qualify for some grants? No, you do not. You can go, you can live, you can move to Richmond or move to Chester, wherever you want. There's no restrictions as it relates to how long that you had to live somewhere before taking advantage of grants and down payment assistance. Okay. Now, there are some restrictions on once you buy a home with grants that you have to stay there 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year. But if you move before then, you just have to pay back a portion of the money. But that's not every program acts differently. There are some programs where there are no residency restrictions whatsoever. Just depends upon who you are, where you are, what you buy, and what programs are currently available. But family, no matter the matter, you got to get started. We got to get you to 620. I prefer 630. That way we got some few points for human error. Now I got a few points for fluctuation. Miss Taylor put, thanks for assisting me on my journey. February 18th will be 2 years in my home.
Yes.
Keisha Taylor. Keisha, think back 2 years ago. What was the first thing that you did when you unlocked the door to your home for the very first time? If you're still with us, Miss Taylor, share with us what's the first thing that you did when you bought your home. And then try also, while waiting for Miss Keisha to answer, if she's still with us. Try said, is there an income requirement to qualify for grants? Depends upon the money, sister. Depends upon what money you use. Some programs have no income restrictions. Some programs have income minimums. So we always say, do like Miss Carter did, do like Yvette did. Talk to somebody. Find out what's what. Miss Carter, she went in there just to get information. She went in there just to find out. And she went out of there.
Yes. Pretty much. That is it. Yes, I just went for information. Yes. And I just want to share with y'all, because I'm a toot my horn. At that time, I didn't even know what my credit was, but when you don't know, let me tell you something. Like Smitty said, I've heard also that at least 600, 620 and stuff like that. But God, y'all, I mean, I never was really interested in my credit score, and I'm being so transparent with you all. Child, let me tell you something. I am today going to toot this here horn. 721, I believe it was when I went. So, God, what I did do once I found out that it was that, and to me, that was like awesome. Obviously, it was, because the lady told me that I was ready. And I was ready with that 721. But I have worked my booty off not to mess that up.
There you go. You know what? Yvette, I tell people all the time. I tell people all the time, and then I'm gonna read that terrible post that Keisha Taylor had the nerve to share. I cannot believe she put, yes, sir. The first thing she did was I got my
Go ahead, Keisha.
No, I cannot believe that. You know what? I cannot throw a stick without hitting one of them boys. That ain't right. No,
girl,
I don't need to know.
Tell me that blue. Tell me that blue, Keisha.
Why is she gonna start some stuff this early? Why Keisha starting the ruckus this early in the morning? You know that ain't right. Keisha, what are you doing on Sunday, Keisha? What are you doing on Sunday, sister? Huh? Where are you gonna be? I know what you ain't gonna be doing.
Don't feed into that, Keisha. Don't feed into it, because they're gonna get plucked, girl.
No.
The ball eagles, Chad.
I can't believe they don't went there. Now y'all know Schmitty Schmidt can't resist. Now y'all know. What are you gonna be doing on Sunday? Huh? Where you going? Church? Okay. After church, where are you gonna be? Sitting at home, right next to Zeke and Dak on your couch, watching the playoff game. Now, where are the Eagles gonna be? Eagles gonna be out there playing.
Out there picking up them feathers off that field.
See, y'all messing with me now. Y'all see, now I gotta do it. I wasn't gonna do it to you, but you know what's next, right? You know what's next. Boom, there it is. That's for you and Miss Keisha. What you got now? You
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
What you got now? I can't
okay.
even see the bird all blocking your view. Yeah, that's what I'm
talking. It is. Look at that. Look at that. I can't even, Lord have mercy, disrespectful on this thing. Disrespectful on this thing.
Mess with me if you want to. Fry that bird, she said. You know, man, please, y'all better stop. Y'all made me mess up.
I know that's right. I would just throw this in there. You my favorite Beagles fan. You my favorite. I mean Eagles. Yeah. You my favorite.
Wow. And Sabrina Vaughn said, "Get that poop off this." What? I mean,
Woo. God knows. Anybody who against them is a friend of mine. Go ahead, Sabrina.
I shouldn't even show this. Fry that bird, man. Can I do this? I've never done that before. Here you go. Display some of that. I don't even know how that works. But you know what? Y'all better leave my birds alone because this is our year, family.
They're gonna be alone. Don't worry about it. They're gonna be alone.
This is our year. Our birds are gonna do it. And Miss Keisha Taylor and everybody else. I'll tell you what, y'all come on down here to DC and come on up in the man cave and sit next to me and Zeke and Zach and Dak and Rack and all them other players. Y'all come sit. Y'all sit. I don't know. you know, I ain't even gonna mess with y'all. I ain't even gonna get started. But Ms. Carter, I thank you very much for sharing.
Yes,
I don't even get it. Hey, so I want to test something. Somebody shoot me a real comment real quick. I want to see if it displays over here. We are learning how to use this software, and somebody just hit me up with a hello or something. I want to see if it shows up here in the chat thing. Well, waiting for that. Yvette, thank you very much for coming on for today. As you say,
as always,
it does show up. It's just way up in there. Okay, let me turn that off. So, Brina said, "Yo, again, thank you for joining us. Thank you, as you say, sharing your truth. People got to know." People got to know, people got to do, and I lied to you and said, come on here for a 10-minute chat. But see, you get to start talking. I get to start talking. You get to start sharing. People start getting to receive. Yes. Man, it's all about.
Your truth will definitely take more than 10 minutes.
Won't it?
More than 10 minutes. My thing is real. I'm telling you, but it was beautiful as an overall. It was beautiful, and today in 2023, still a great feeling. A great feeling, and I would tell anyone whenever if you need me again to tell my truth, my journey, or whatever, I am more than happy to do it. If nothing else comes out of this, I just want to let everyone who is viewing, who's going to come back and view, and you have not purchased your home, you can. Yeah. You can.
Hey, Monique. Thanks for joining in, Monique. We have Yvette Carter. Yvette took advantage of $17,000 of grants and down payment assistance, and she purchased her home. Was it 7 or 8 years, did you say, Yvette? 7 or 8 years ago?
Yeah.
And the first thing she did was she started decorating, changing her environment into what she wanted. And Miss Yvette loves that house so much that she sold it, okay, and bought another house. And that's exactly what I want each and every one of you to do. I want you to buy your first home. Then I want you to buy your move-up home. Then I want you to buy your killer home that's got everything you just don't need. And then you can go back to your very first home as far as size, because the knees are bad. You don't want as many steps. You want fewer bedrooms because you don't want the kids to come back. So it's all a matter of just getting started. That's it, family. Taking the first step, Yes. And I'm sure you would agree, Yvette, that in this business, small steps equal big moves.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I also remember that you changed the tile on your backsplash.
I did, and I did that myself. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. You did it yourself. Yeah,
it was. I wish I had a picture because I would show y'all. It was white. It was white.
Yeah. And you had a picture. I say that all the time. I start a project and I never. Why didn't I go back and take pictures?
That was awesome to me. Not that I really felt like I wanted to do a lot of things. Like I said, that paint, first and foremost, that's never going to come off the top of the list.
Number one.
That was a couple of years when I did that, and that was after I treated myself to some stainless appliances.
And
Because
I like that. I treated myself. No,
yes,
but
yeah.
let me stop you there just for a second. You know what you said? You said something. You said I treated myself because my home is about me.
Mhm, mhm,
My home
mhm,
is about Yvette
mhm,
Carter.
mhm.
Sure, I'm a Dallas fan. You know, you can't, nobody's perfect, okay? But my home is my home is all about me. And I treated myself
Yeah.
because I made this sugar honey iced tea happen. This was not given to
Mhm.
me. I had to
Hmm.
go to work. I had to save. I had to
Feel.
budget. I had to plan my money. And
Yes.
so now I'm going to reward myself with some stainless steel appliance. I ain't mad
Mhm,
at you at all because that is the thing to
mhm.
do, sister.
I'm trying to
For
tell you.
yourself.
So with that being said, once I changed that black backsplash, that's what I did. Got the appliances and just did something for the kitchen. Nothing was wrong with it
No.
at first. It's just that those are small things that I had said to myself that, you know, I can do and I'm gonna do.
hmm And
And
I
that's
want to
what I
I want to go
did.
back to this post that Keisha Taylor put on here before, as part of her being rude girl over there, that she got my washer and dryer and painted a wall.
Yes.
Family. One of the biggest advantages of home ownership, to be honest with you, no more laundromat. No,
Mhm,
no.
mhm,
If you don't have a
mhm.
washer and dryer, if you don't have a washer and dryer, where in the environment where you live, you
Mhm.
deserve a washer and dryer in the
Yes.
environment that you live. No
Yes.
walking down the street, to the laundry room and people going through your
Mhm.
stuff. You don't know what they be washing in that machine. This is you.
Absolutely.
This is all you. So I get up
Absolutely.
and I can wash laundry. I can put my clothes in there. I know they're gonna be there when I get back home. I ain't got to worry about having a bunch of quarters. I ain't got to worry
Yeah.
about the tires drying hard for maybe 2 minutes. The other 15 minutes they just spinning. All that
Absolutely.
stuff is in the past,
Yeah.
man. And you can paint your wall. Let
Absolutely.
me make it clear, family. And I'm sorry for saying this. I want to make it clear. No one should paint their wall cowboy blue, and nobody should paint their wall candy apple green. Now, Philadelphia green you can do, but no one should paint anything cowboy blue because it ain't right.
That Philadelphia green can't even be found. So let's
No one
that
should go
can't
with the
be found.
silver and green. All right. And then Sabrina asked, "Do we have programs in DC?" Actually, Sabrina, June's son lives in DC, about 1 or 2 blocks from CNN, and that's about as DC as you can get. And he took advantage of grants and down payment assistance, and his income was, living in DC. You got to make a lot of money just to be poor in
Mhm,
DC. So he was making
mhm.
really good income, and he purchased a home in DC. So yeah, there are some programs for DC. Now, by DC, I think you mean the same DC. I'm assuming you're not referring to Dinwiddie County where I am. Okay, but this was in Washington, D.C. All right, not
Right.
real far from the White House and all that other craziness. So yeah, it can be done. It can definitely be done. Yvette, sister, thank you so much for
Yes,
joining
thank you too. Thank you too. I
us.
appreciate it.
What is this? I am Cowboy Blue.
Yes.
Him,
Say
man.
it, Sabrina.
See that? Somebody
Say
put
it,
Washington.
Sabrina.
What? Oh, Washington as far as.
Yes.
But I am
Yes.
Cowboy Blue. See, I gotta see somebody. Y'all put that out there. I gotta go back here again.
I don't know how
Boom.
to
There you
like
go.
it.
There you go.
I don't know how to like it, Sabrina, but I like what you said. I like what you said.
All right.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go back to the regular one. Now, don't y'all start. You say, don't start no mess.
So we can come on here, Sabrina, and get some truth and some laughs. Yes.
Don't start no mess. Won't be no
Won't be
mess.
no mess. I know that's right. Absolutely.
Well, Yvette,
Absolutely.
again, thank you, sister. I really appreciate it. You'll never
You are
know.
welcome. Tell June I say
Oh, I
hey.
will. I will. She's sitting in the
Yes.
room right now. You'll
Okay.
never know how many people that you blessed this morning just by sharing your
Mhm.
truth, as you say,
I'm
your
so
story.
glad.
You
I'm
know,
so glad. It's so much more, but you just touched on the basis, and which is go ahead on and get it started.
you do.
And
Just take
you
a
know,
step. Just take a
that's
step.
it.
Just
That's
take a
it.
step. And so, with that, any chance maybe I get you back here maybe one point next month just as a pop in just to share how great you're doing?
You better know it.
Thank you, sister. All right. And
Absolutely.
in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the delete button so I can delete Sabrina, because if she Cowboy Blue, she don't need to be no. If you Cowboy Blue, you ain't no friend of mine. That's all I got.
It's already there. It's already there, Sabrina.
and I'm gonna be looking you up on Sunday. Eagles play, I think it's at 3:00. So I'm gonna be looking you up, and I'm gonna be looking Miss Sabrina Vaughn up.
I ain't hard to find.
As the Eagles punch that ticket to the Super Bowl. Man, it's gonna happen.
That's Eagles. The only lie that's been told on here is that they're going to the they're going to that Super Bowl. Look, Sabrina, remember this. That plug.
Hey. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Leave my bird alone. She said you can't. I gotta share this. You can't delete your family. No, I can't, but I can sure not like you a lot. You know, man. Yeah, never put a fist. Man, one thing for true, women folk gonna stick together, man.
Together.
Women folk are gonna save the world. I'm telling you.
Quality nation. The nation. Yes. The Cowboys nation.
Oh, please,
yes.
Man. Y'all just don't give in, do you? Y'all are crazy.
Talking about home ownership and Cowboys mesh as well. That's all right. That's
y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't
Lord,
right.
Sabrina, girl, friend request. Yeah.
Don't worry, y'all gonna hear from Smitty Smith on Sunday. I ain't gonna talk no more trash. I ain't gonna say a word. But let me tell folks now, my phone is scheduled to be repaired on Sunday at around 5-6 o'clock. So for some reason my phone ain't working, just know it's because it's being repaired by AT&T. They're doing a service. But so if the Eagles should lose, just know that you won't be able to reach me because my phone is being serviced. Okay. So, but double team. Yeah, that's exactly what y'all doing. Double team and studying, right?
Yes.
You know what? Next post, I'm gonna get me an Eagles fan in here just to kind of even it up, just to make sure things are fair.
Awful. Y'all are awful.
Before I let you go, you know I gotta do it. Boom, right there, family. Right there. Right. Respect the Eagle. Don't do that. Don't be
yeah.
Don't be trying to erase across my
give him a stab. Stab him in his eye with this.
Stop it. I'm gonna make the bird bigger just for you next time.
I'm mad at you. Man. I am so happy today. I ain't even mad. Wow. This has made me smile, made me laugh all of that. This is great.
Girl,
yes.
You done gave me a headache, Yvette.
Same here.
Take me some ass. You made me laugh so hard.
Same here.
Trying to erase my ego off the screen.
Oh my God.
Man,
my head hurt. Lord have mercy.
Y'all
the tears is real. Yes. The tears is real.
Oh my God. Well,
it's always good though. It is always good when I talk to you, you know, always. So I am thankful again. And again, yeah, next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down for it,
I'm committed. Absolutely. Okay. I'm committed. Yes.
Maybe I get you and Ms. Vaughn on at the same time. And
I'm
then
trying to tell you.
After you know what? That's exactly what we're going to do.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
That's exactly. Don't be saying what I'm saying. Ms. Vaughn, how about that, Ms. Vaughn? You willing to come on a line jam with us? You ready? Since y'all so bad, since y'all got all that. Ms. Vaughn, are you ready to come? Now she ain't here. Now she being quiet. See?
You want to get me started? She said
she ain't here. I ain't looking down. I ain't posting that.
You want to get
So,
me started?
so what we say? So I'm gonna get both of y'all at the same time. Oh, you don't want this?
You don't want
Oh,
this,
I so want that. Oh my God, do I want that?
girl.
I
Holy
so want
child,
that.
holy, because next week will be here. I mean, next month will be here soon. So we're gonna restrain for now because Sunday they will have lost, and then we can come back hard. When we be on live
Can you
together.
imagine? Now, y'all just imagine the trash Smitty Smith is gonna talk when we win, and I have y'all on a live jam. Can you imagine? I have all my Eagles fans in the background. All this talk of Cowboy Blue. You got Yvette trying to erase my Eagle off the screen.
Yes.
I ain't never heard of such foolishness.
Yes. I had to do something.
She's not gonna let me calm down. I got you.
I got you. I know that's right. I can't wait. Look, now I can't wait. I don't want to be the villain all by myself, but I appreciate that,
child. Then she got nerve to put a smiley face. All right, Miss Vaughn.
Yes.
Smile now. Eagles green.
Right.
Eagles on Sunday. We're gonna beat the 49ers. It's gonna be the Eagles.
You know that is not happening.
I'm writing it down, sister. It's gonna be the Eagles.
You can write down what you want, but you know that ain't happening. Let me tell you something.
Hurts versus Mahomes. Hurts versus Mahomes.
Love them Cowboys. I don't care win, lose, or draw. You better put that in a shredder if you is right now.
I'm writing it down. Eagles and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Okay, go ahead. I mean, ain't no, it's wishful thinking. I ain't mad at you, but that's what's not obtainable. Okay. That's what's not attainable.
That is completely attainable. And it's
that word ain't for you. That's not for you.
Say that word for other folks.
Except Smitty in the Super Bowl, right?
All right.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know what? Not this year. Girl, okay. I ain't gonna say nothing else. But just answer your phone when I call. As a matter of fact, Ms. Vaughn, make sure you message me your phone number so that I can find you. All right. Make sure you message me your phone. See, I got Yvette's phone number. I got her email address. I can find her on Facebook. She ain't hiding. No. So make sure y'all don't hide. Make sure y'all don't hide. Make sure you inbox me your phone number.
You see I tagged you in that post today. You know I ain't never screwed.
But before you go, I do want to say this in all sincerity. You got a creativeness to you, sister. You really do. And I've been watching how you create all the team memorabilia. I think that's so cool. That's so cool. Did you take a class? Is that just something that's just naturally a part of you?
That is, and that's another thing. Let me incorporate that into, with the house. So, being able to decorate my door whenever. Mm-hmm. And I started doing that. And then this is my second year I officially made it a business.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa. Oh my God. So don't go too much because we're going to talk about that next time for sure. So you went from apartment renter. Hey, I wish June was in here. You went from an apartment.
I was in a house.
In a home.
I was in a house. Mm-hmm.
Taking advantage. You were renting a house from being a renter. You went from being a renter to an owner, taking advantage of grants, down payment assistance, to another owner, to taking advantage to another owner with your first home, helping to pay for your second home. You move up home, and now you're an entrepreneur as well. Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yes. We call that, we create a new term, entrepreneur. Okay. Hey, Ivy Stewart, how you doing, sister? There's another entrepreneur out there.
Yes.
Girl, getting it done. Ivy Stewart. Man, I'm telling you, God, you don't understand the excitement I get.
Yeah.
And folks stepping out on faith, creating businesses, running businesses, making stuff happen. Some we have folks who are still working full time, and then they still getting that private entrepreneur grind on. Guys, I'm telling you, man, that is
taking the third bedroom, turning it into your classroom.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
seriously. And
Yes.
Ivy, she be doing the shit on her Facebook. She be tearing it up. Man, ladies, thank both of y'all for coming in. I really appreciate it. I just can't tell you the importance of entrepreneur. That's what I call it.
I love it.
Me, Smitty Smith. I am an entrepreneur. You hear me? I
It's
don't
okay.
care what disadvantages I have. I am going to strive. I am going to
That's
drive.
right.
I'm going to continue executing the crazy faith to share, to bless, to be blessed. Because that's just where my mindset is, you know.
Yes.
And we tell folks all the time, June Smith and I, we're going to fire 100 landlords in 2023.
I know that's right.
And we ain't fired the first one yet, but that's okay, you know.
Okay, it's still early.
Yeah, it's still early, but you know what, Yvette? Like you put it out there, I'm going to buy a home and I want my mortgage payment to be less than what I was paying in rent. And it happened that way, right?
Yes, it happened. Yes, just that way.
It
Yes.
had to happen that way.
Yes.
So again, Ivy Stewart. Ivy Stewart, I work with her mom, one of my bestest friends in the whole wide world. And I get sad, so I'm going to try not to start crying. But I got to share this, Ivy, and I hope you don't mind. I met this woman. Smitty! Oh my God, this girl got on my nerves. Smitty! I want to buy 10 houses. Like, girl, you cannot buy 10 houses. Yes, I can, Smitty. You can't tell me what I can do. I said, not only can you not do it, I'm not going to take your calls anymore. You know what? She kept calling me until I answered the phone. And a year later, that woman owned 10 houses. That's crazy faith. Crazy. It makes no sense. It shouldn't happen. But she said, Smitty, don't tell me what I cannot do. Yes. And I kept saying, you can't do that. Ain't nobody ever done that. My girl Madonna did it. She made it happen. You know, and it just had such a positive impact. And now her daughter's out there grinding away. Yes. Got a store, open up retail. You know how tough retail. I know both of y'all know how tough retail is. You know, but she got a storefront, making it happen. You know, posting stuff on Facebook, getting it done. So again, family, thank you for joining in. Thanks for sharing your truth. Thank you, Sabrina Vaughn, for sharing your lies. You know, we gotta you gotta have the good and the bad. I cannot wait. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all don't want the Eagles to win. All right. Y'all better rub some chicken wings together, do whatever it is you got to do. Don't want the Eagles to win on Sunday.
Right? I'm gonna for sure eat them wings Sunday.
You don't want the Eagles to win on Sunday. I'm telling you. But if they should lose, remember, I had already scheduled my phone to go in for service. So y'all gonna be able to reach me for at least 6 months, okay? Because
Facebook is alive and well. So yes, I will repeatedly post and tag. Is what I will do.
They already told me they got to change the oil on my phone and update the transmission on my phone. So I won't be available for a while if the Eagles don't win. Now, if they win, you know, all is well. But if they don't, just know that you won't be able to reach me, okay? So I don't want y'all to be worried about me, all right?
I understand. Okay.
But I ain't worried. I ain't never had nobody try to erase. Oh my God. Well, girl, listen. I had you here for an hour. I am so sorry.
That's right. Going on now. It is fine.
But it is such a powerful testimony that you gave. You are a living example. You are now Joe Hustle or Josephine Hustle.
You know,
turning the spare bedroom into a business.
What?
Man, I'm telling you, that is the American way.
Yeah.
I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Single women, I'm sorry, not single women, women are going to save the world. Y'all are. Because that's men folk, we screwing it up. We doing it all wrong. Women are going to save the world. It's just the truth. And what I always say about women, more single women buy houses than anybody else. More single moms buy houses than men folk combined. Women folk rock. Y'all just rock. Y'all get it done. And you're a perfect example of that. Hey, Miss Smith, let me see if she can't hear me because I wanted to know this. So again, everybody, make sure you get by Miss Yvette Carter's Facebook page. She shares all of the reefs. That's
I just thought I'd say that. I had my shirt on. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is my business. Y'all forgive me. He put that eagle up there, and this made me do that.
Okay. It's my fault. Okay, well, you make sure Josephine Hustle. That's her name. That is your new name, Josephine Hustle.
Oh, that's right.
We gotta get it done, family. We gotta dream big. We gotta do big to be big, you know. And it's all just a matter of living up to your potential. And you know what I like most about you, Miss Carter? You have fun doing it. You know, you have fun doing it. There's a certain joy and certain positive energy that you give off. You know, just doing the things that you're supposed to do. You know, you're just happy being you. You know, and what if we could all just be happy being us? You know, just happy. Just wake up happy to be me. You know, I'm
not every day.
You know, just that would just be a wonderful way to be. Well, Miss Vaughn, thank you for hanging in here with us.
Single moms, yes.
You going, single moms. I'm telling you, man, single moms rock. I want y'all to take this. Single moms rock.
No, that's right.
Single moms get stuff done.
Right.
You know,
yes.
And what should be a disadvantage, they turn that into an advantage. You know, they turn that into, you know what? I done played the bad games. I'm ready to play the good games. I done done the crazy stuff. I'm ready to do the right stuff. I already know what not to do. That becomes the foundation. Because single moms take all the bad relationships that didn't work out. They take all the wasted time. And they just build bricks. They're just building foundations, you know. And then I'm going to build a house upon that foundation for me and my kids.
Yeah,
you know,
gotta do it.
And I've said I wasn't going to go into this, but I'm going to say this before I go. Single moms, y'all rock. Y'all roll. Just watch what happens around tax time. Okay? Watch what happens. You should be loved. Not February, March, and April. You know, you should be looking for that, you know, June, July, August love. You know what I mean? When the after the tax season love is what you need to have in your life. Not the February, March.
I know that's right. Well, I
okay.
have those problems. So
okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna leave that alone because I'm not a relationship expert. I'm a real estate expert, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. Single moms. Y'all get stuff done. You know, and it's amazing when a single mom gets tired of being tired, y'all better watch out because they get stuff done.
Sure. That's it right there, Smitty.
I know.
Tired of being tired. Because that's what had to happen. That's what had to happen.
Yeah.
And we're gonna apply that to this topic of home ownership. When you're tired of paying that high rent and it just keeps on going up and tired of paying other people's mortgage, you'll step out and go and get your own because some people they feel like they're not ready, but they are ready. They just haven't gotten tired of doing it because your mind can be, you know, in one place, and we know the heart and the mind sometimes they are rarely in the same place. But when they collide and that door is right there and it opens up and saying like, go ahead on and do it today, like go do it.
You know, we could be friends if you weren't a Dallas fan. We could really and truly be friends, you know, but you know, you got the insight, you got the vision, you're able to deliver a clear, concise message. It's just that one little thing. It's just that one little thing that just gets in the way.
It's one little thing. Well, hold on.
I'm sorry. Come back. I'm sorry. I don't know what you get ready to do, but I have a feeling I don't want you to do it. I don't know what it is.
It is one little thing. Look at that. Yeah.
See that?
Look at that.
See that?
Look at that, Sabrina. Look at that. It is one thing. Put the little bird up there now. This gonna cover that. Yes.
Man, y'all Dallas fans, y'all are ravenous, man.
Woo! Chad, we don't play around these parts.
I cannot believe that. How in the world did you have that ready?
Sabrina, she said, we're all off topic, Chad. We all off topic. But yeah, I just had to get them.
How did you have that loaded in the gun? I don't understand. It's like you didn't know we were going to do this interview this morning.
I did not. I did not. If this is following the lead, then I am bad. I mean, like I'm so bad at following.
I'm gonna leave you alone. Because
You better disconnect me, Smitty, now before it get
yeah.
worse. Now
it could get worse.
Disconnect me before it get worse.
Well, you know what here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. I am going if I am going to put a Dallas Cowboys right here if the Eagles don't win the Super Bowl. Right here. Put a big old Dallas Cowboys right here. And y'all know, so that ain't gonna feel good. Every time I come into my office, that ain't gonna feel good having to look at that. All right. And I'm gonna eat some Brussels sprouts and chicken livers if they don't win. See, that's what I do. I'm just gonna go for it. How do I get this back? How do I get? I don't even know what did I do?
I know this.
I don't know what I did.
I'm still laughing. That's all you need.
Y'all done got me in here and got me to having so much fun. I done forgot how to work this thing, or it done forgot how to work. But no matter what, Yvette.
I know.
There we go.
It's okay. It was fine. I know. I have enjoyed today. I'm telling you, I have enjoyed.
You done gave me an eye ache, a cheek ache, and a headache. I done laughed so hard.
I get it.
Well, I ain't never seen nobody got their cowboy paraphernalia loaded in the gun, looking for it. Man. Say, if you don't know, you better ask somebody.
Somebody. Lord knows I ain't even send for you, but you came for me. So you know they say, don't come for me if I ain't sitting for you. But
all right, well, I'll tell you what.
Yes.
On Sunday, remember, my phone's going in for service. It might, I don't know. They have to call me and let me know.
It's going. It's going.
So if you try to reach me and I ain't available, just know that I'm getting the oil change and the transmission change and the spark plugs change on my phone.
Yes.
So it might take a minute to get all that done.
Yes. When you return to Facebook, though, it'll be there waiting on you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna start getting my gear together. I know I got some Eagles gear up here that I am gonna start showing up and showing off.
Well, I do it. I got a gift for you though. Like I said, I got a little
Sit down. Don't you get up out of that chair. Don't you get up.
I ain't going nowhere.
You keep your hind paws right in that chair because ain't no telling what you gonna come back with this time. Well, look, I am so sorry. I told you 10 minutes. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. Yvette, thank you very, very much for sharing. I really, seriously appreciate it. And I can guarantee you, sister, there are so many folks that you have blessed just by being you. Okay. And let me put this last comment out here for Miss Sabrina Vaughn before I hit that delete button on her. You know, when they lose, make sure y'all tell everybody you love them. Oh, no. I can't.
I doubt if that happens, Sabrina. Pushing it.
I can't do that. I can't be lying in front of God and everybody. No, I know the Eagles are going to win now because there's no way I can say that. No. Hey, June, I have to delete Sabrina Vaughn. Remind me.
I take it June don't get involved in this.
Nah, June.
Yeah. June is like,
boy, I ain't got time for that. You're there being silly. I'm out here working.
No, that's right.
Oh my God. Listen, oh man. Okay. I am going to get to work before I get in trouble with Miss Smith, as a matter of fact. Today is our anniversary. Yeah. So I better get out here and get some chocolates from Walmart. Yes. I wish I would.
But it's obtainable though. So and happy anniversary on that note. Yes, that's obtainable. If
Oh,
anybody got that chocolate, they got it. Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead and do that late anniversary gift shopping that us men folk do all the time.
I know
You
that's
know?
right. Exactly. Better late than never,
Oh
though.
my God, girl,
Yeah.
you are funny. I should put
Mhm.
you on a stage. Okay.
In
Well,
my
look,
dreams.
Miss Vaughn, you know I can't delete you. Like you said, you family. But I could darn sure have you on the live stream with Miss Yvette Carter here. And both of y'all gonna have to listen to my mouth after the Eagles have won the Super Bowl.
Have lost the Super
Mm,
Bowl.
mm, mm, mm.
Just laughing at me
I
sweating.
I am I am a terrible winner, y'all. I am a terrible winner. All right. Not loser, but winner. All right. Miss Carter, thank you very much. I better go get some work done. Miss
I
Vaughn,
know that's right. Same here.
Miss Ivy
Same
Stewart, thanks
here.
for joining in, taking time out from your grind. I know you're always busy.
Yes.
All the other folks that joined in this morning, I'm glad. Miss Monique, thank you. I always want to say your name wrong, so I'm just going to call you Monique O. Thank you for joining us this morning. Miss Keisha, thank you for putting your 2 cents in, because that's all it's worth, was only 2 cents. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Miss Tri Smith, thank you. Yes. Thank you for joining in. I don't want to miss anybody.
Treese.
Is it Treese? Why do I always want to say Trice?
You're looking at it for what it is, but
So
it's Treese.
So it's Treese. Thank you, Treese. She never corrects me all this time. Thank you, Treese.
That's all right.
And Miss Belinda Lewis, thank you for joining in. LaShawn, we're going to get LaShawn Parker to do a live jam. She's got a story to tell as well. She really does.
I can't wait.
Oh my God, she has got a story to tell.
I can't wait. That's good. That's great.
I'm gonna let you go prepare for that Eagles victory. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get those chicken wings and get your wings and all that stuff on order. All right.
Make sure they feather free. Yes.
You ain't gotta worry about that, sister. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, Miss Monique O says she loves it. Well, I can't, for whatever the reason, won't let me post that. But thank you, Monique O, and just have a blessed day, sisters.
Yes, right? Everybody have a blessed day. And remember, today's word is obtainable.
It is. Yes. It is attainable. It really is. And here's proof. Here's proof. All right, sisters. Thanks again.
Thank you, Smitty. Okay, don't forget to tell June I say hello.
Oh, yeah, sure will. As soon as I'm done.
Happy anniversary. Okay.
As soon as I come back from the store with that chocolate,
Yes. Okay.